Hello friends, today I'm going to tell you that how you can configure your Outlook account with Gmail. So let's start. First of all, you have to go to your Outlook application. Here it comes. Now, first of all, go to the file, go to the add account. After clicking on add account, you will see a pop-up video like that. Just skip the first option, go to the manual setup or additional server types. Click on it and click next. After clicking again, a pop-up will come like that. You have to choose POP or IMAP. I will tell you what is the difference between POP or IMAP and why we are choosing this. So go to next. After clicking next, you will see a window like that. A form will come up like that. Here you have to put your name, email ID, account type, server address and all. So let's start. Let my name or as you can see, I have put my name, my email address. Now I'm going to choose account type. This is very important because what is the difference between POP or IMAP? POP or IMAP both are both are protocols which are used for mail client. Okay, so what does it mean? If you are choosing POP, so if you are choosing POP and configure your account in Outlook, so then what will happen? Because if you are choosing POP, the main mail which will be downloaded, and once you read that message, it will be deleted from the server, because you will not going to catch the copy of that mail again in different client. Suppose you have already log in your Gmail account in your phone, and also you have configured your Gmail account in your Outlook through POP. So once you read the message from Outlook or fetch the message in Outlook, you will not able to see that message or work on that message in your phone, because once it downloaded from the server, it will be deleted. And what is the difference between IMAP? If you choose IMAP is basically gives you a copy from the server. You can configure enormous accounts in different devices, like in your phone, in your tab, in your iPad, or any other server, any other clients. It will be downloaded a copy. The whole mail will be remain in all the clients, right? So that is the difference. So it basically gives you a copy. The main mail will not be deleted from the server through IMAP. So that's why I'm choosing IMAP, because I want to keep my messages in my phone as well, in my Outlook as well. So that's why I'm choosing IMAP and recommend you to do with IMAP. Okay, so now you have to put the mail server, incoming mail server and outgoing mail server. So some defined mail servers are there which we have to put here. imap.gmail.com, and then second one is simple mail transfer protocol.gmail.com. so both mail server, I have put it the both mail server here. We have to put the port number as well, which will be configured in more settings. I will tell you now. So here you have to put your password, mail password. I have put in mine. Now go to more setting. A window will again come up like that. Choose the outgoing mail server, click on here, again go to advanced. Here you can see the port number, IMAP port number is 143 without SSL. If you choose SSL, the port number will automatically fetch by the IMAP server, so you don't need to put here the port number. But in case of outgoing mail server, you again have to choose SSL, but the port number is not changed, so you have to put the port number manually. So here I'm going to put the mail port number, which is 465, right? Note it. This is the port number. You have to you have to put the correct port number in terms of communication. Okay, so I have configured the basic settings of Outlook. Just timeouts, the server timeout should take it around 4 minutes. Okay, now fine, click on OK. Here you can see Mera Ravi, everything has been put it here. So but before going to next, you have to go to your basic mail web client, which is Google, like that, in your browser. Here your Gmail account is already opened in your web client. Now some settings you have to do before going to Outlook setup. Okay, so just click on your go to your mail ID, click on next settings. Here you can see quick settings, see all settings. I am going to all settings. Here you can see forwarding and pop IMAP. Click on it and scroll down. Here you can see pop is disabled, as we are not configured our Outlook through pop, so we don't need it. See the IMAP status. IMAP status is already enabled, so it is okay. We don't need to put any kind of configuration here. If it was disabled, then we have to enable it. Okay, then we have to enable it in terms of configuring in Outlook, because if you are not enable this IMAP here, you are not going to fetch those mails in your Outlook or any other client through IMAP. Now after that, you have to again go to the Google account, your Google account settings. So this is my Gmail Google account settings. Go to the security panel, because some security label you have to allow in terms of proper communication. So here you can see less secure apps access. It is already on. It is, as you can see, it is already on. So you don't need to again turn it on, because you're already on. If it was off, we need to on it. Okay, now it is already on. So go to your Outlook. As you can see, just click on next. My Outlook is processing now. Here you can see test account settings. One task is already completed, status is completed, and the second one is also completed. So my Outlook configuration is done. Now my whole mails will be fetched in my Outlook as well, as I will show you how. Just close it, finish. You can see my mail ID is configured here. My inbox, my Gmail, Outlook, unwanted search, everything, my inbox. As you can see, my messages is started fetching in my Outlook, Paytm, everything. So Outlook is configured now. You can access your Outlook for your Gmail account. Thanks for watching. Bye.